I'm a rock star, yeah. I'm a rock star, yeah. I'm a rock star, yeah.
So, when me and Lauren were going out 2 years ago, or no, 3 years ago now, and like, you know, things were super serious. One night we were in her mom's basement, because that's where her room was, and she was like talking about how she was bored and she wanted to go visit this abandoned house that was right next to where we lived. And there was no way, that was my fucking shorty. There's no way that she's about to go into an abandoned house by herself. And she was going regardless of whatever I said. So I said, "Fuck that! I'm going with you." Like, just in case it's like a fucking homeless person or something like in that, and some, you know, and they try to attack you or some crazy shit, I would fucking eat that nigga face. So I'm coming in there with you. So we go in there. There's a part of the house that has a lock on it. All right, like it looked like it was like a home that, you know, like a two-family home. You know, like you go out front of a two-family home and there's two front doors and shit. Um, there was one door that was completely open, and then there was another door that was not open. So, and it had a lock on it. So, you know, we go into the one that it was and shit like that, and we went into the basement. Nigga, you go into the basement, and you look up, and the first floor had completely, like, deteriorated. There was no more floor in the first floor. Like, if you jumped into the first floor, you would fall into the basement. So we went, you know, we explored and stuff like that, went around there and, you know, did a bunch of bullshit and stuff like that and had fun. And then we was like, fuck it, like, let's go see what's on the other side. I fucking, you know me, monster nigga, I sidekicked the bullshit out of that door and opened that bitch up. Nigga, we went in there, it was amazing, bro. It was like looking at rubble, there was still a stove, there was a kitchen, but the roof had kind of deteriorated a little bit, so you could see outside the roof. It was fucking beautiful, bro. I actually took a picture of the room before this all happened. If I could find it, I would send it. Man, I start walking like through the kitchen, and I feel the stability start to like give out from beneath me. Like the floor started to open up. So I put my left hand on the stove and my right hand on a support beam. You know how there are studs in the wall? Like there's a bunch of beams in your walls. Like if there was no wall there, there'd be like, you know, the fucking beams and shit. There was one of those. Yeah. So I'm holding on to that and the stove with my left hand. And I looked below and I just saw darkness. It was a fucking hole that led all the way down to the basement. I was in the second story, and if I fall into that bitch, I'm falling all the way down to the basement, and I'm about to be impaled by everything. I looked at Lauren, and our other friend Mike was there, and I was like, yo, let's get the fuck out right now. They get to the door, they're there, Mike is already halfway out. I start walking, I'm the last one out. Nigga, this was one of the most scary things I had ever experienced. As I'm almost at the door, the fucking floor had completely crumbled, and I started to fall. Like, in that moment, I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, dead ass. Yeah, I was 18 at the time, 18 or 19. The floor had fallen beneath me, and it was so dark that it was as if, like, I was being swallowed by darkness. Like, I was about to fall, and I knew that I was not making out of that fall. And Lauren actually, I reached out to her, and she grabbed onto my forearm, and she fucking pulled me. Nigga, she pulled me as hard as she possibly could. I had these little fucking black and blue marks all over my forearm for about 3 weeks because she was not gonna let me fall in that hole. Nigga, when I tell you we went home and made love like two fucking monkeys. Nigga, we went home, nigga, oh my god, we was like two fucking baboons in there, son. That shit, it was, oh my god, bro, it was like one of the worst experiences ever. Like, I had really, like, I was like, damn, like, this is really it for me. Oh, no. Bruh, she fucking saved my ass. I hurt my leg, like, while I was trying to get up and shit, because, like, you know, it was like I was falling through a hole, like, my shit had got caught in some debris and stuff. So she, you know, wrapped my shit up and helped me, like, you know, get better and whatnot, and it was just like, that was it. After that moment, I was like, damn, bruh. I'm obsessed.
It in your face while I'm feeling on your bait. Call me Bruce with the cape, stomp a nigga like a grape. I don't ever rock no bait, local trap star okay. Tryna hop on my wave, put that boy in a grave, yeah. Woke up to niggas sounding like me, One beef with me, that's unlikely,